Hi everybody, this is Cindy Crum from MobileMoxie answering some Moxie mail questions. So today's question is about the canonical tag and how that impacts SEO. And there are three basic ways the canonical tag comes into mobile SEO. First off is a self-referencing canonical tag. Now when I do SEO, which I do a lot of mobile SEO, but I also work with some desktop sites, I always recommend a self-referencing canonical tag for every page on your site. What that does is that prevents any risk of duplicate indexing that's caused by extra parameters or other things that might be happening on the site. It's just kind of a safety net, and so when you're generating your pages, you can dynamically have that self-referencing canonical tag put in so that every page on your site has a canonical version. That also takes care of a lot of dust issues that you might have in a very quick way. Dust stands for duplicate URL, same text. So if you have like different versions of the URL with different capitals, or trailing slash versus non-trailing slash, or www versus non-www, you should be taking care of those the long, tedious way, but this is a quick way to kind of take care of it. It's not the best way to do it, but it's better than nothing. So every page on your site, desktop and mobile, should have some canonical version. Now, if you have mobile-specific pages, like on an m dot or a /m, Google came out with guidelines last spring about how to use the canonical tag with a rel alternate tag. And in that, you're using the canonical tag on the mobile pages to point to the corresponding version of the desktop page. So you do a rel canonical on all of your mobile pages that goes page to page to the corresponding desktop page. So your mobile page references the corresponding desktop page in the rel canonical. But that's not it. On the desktop page, you have to put the rel alternate tag, and you list the mobile version of that page in the rel alternate tag. So essentially on the desktop pages with the rel alternate tag, you're telling the crawlers, hey, there's another version of this, go get that too. It's a mobile version and here it is. And so they get the crawler over to your mobile pages, but the crawler and the indexing understands that those two pages are related. And that has to go page to page. You can't lump and dump. You can't do, these are all my mobile pages and they all rel canonical to the desktop homepage or something like that. Don't do that. Page to page. Or if there's not a corresponding page, you could do, page to category, or, you just have to get as close as you can. The last way that rel canonical comes into mobile SEO is with pagination. As we know, in the mobile world, sometimes developers will break up long articles, especially in the news world. You'll have a long article that on the desktop computer would be one page that you scroll through, but it's just way too long to see and load all of that content onto one mobile page. So they break that into different pages, and so you have to go next, next, next to get to all the subsequent portions of that same article. And in that situation, I also recommend using the rel canonical. So in those, you can rel canonical up to the first page of the mobile article. If you want, you can do it that way. That's especially true if you're not doing the rel alternate and rel canonical setup. Then you would just canonical all the pieces of that article to the first page of the article. But the better option is generally to canonical tag the different versions or the different pages of the mobile article all to the one corresponding desktop article. So that's it for mobile SEO and the canonical tag. This is Cindy Crum, Moxie Mail. Send your questions in. Thanks.